Welcome to the Deep Dive, the show where we really try to cut through the noise and get straight to the essential wisdom.
That's the goal.
Today, we're plunging into a source that's genuinely shaped countless success stories. It's Napoleon Hill's classic, Think and Grow Rich.
The huge one. Absolutely foundational for so many people.
Exactly. Published way back in 1937, which is incredible, but its principles, they feel, as powerful today as they must have then.
Almost a century ago.
Yeah.
Amazing staying power.
Right. So, our mission here is simple. Quickly pull out the most important insights, the real nuggets from this work, give you a shortcut, basically, to understanding Hill's core philosophy.
And hopefully some surprising bits and practical takeaways too.
Definitely. Practical is key.
And what's really extraordinary about this book, what gives it so much credibility, is how it actually came about.
Ah, yes, the backstory.
Yeah, Hill didn't just sit in a room and theorize. He spent, 25 years?
A staggering 25 years, yeah.
Meticulously interviewing over 500 of the most successful people of his time. We're talking Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison.
The titans, really.
The absolute titans. And his whole goal was just to find the common threads, the patterns, the principles behind their massive success.
So it's not just theory.
Not at all. It's distilled wisdom, a blueprint drawn directly from people who actually did it. That makes it incredibly compelling, doesn't it?
It really does. It adds so much weight. Okay, so let's unpack the core of it all, his 13 principles for success.
The heart of the book.
Exactly. We're going to walk through them one by one, see how they kind of lock together, how they build on each other, hopefully give you the full picture of his blueprint.
Sounds good. Where do we start?
We start at the foundation, desire. And Hill is really clear, this isn't just, vaguely wishing for something.
No, it's got to be intense. A burning desire, he calls it.
Precisely. So intense and specific that it becomes this, undeniable force inside you. He even gives exact steps.
Right, the practical side again.
Yeah. Decide the exact amount of money you want. Set a clear deadline. Figure out exactly what you'll give in return, your service, your effort, whatever. Then create a definite plan, and maybe the most crucial part, start acting on it immediately.
No waiting around?
None. The real power, I think, is how you make that desire so concrete, so tangible, it starts programming your whole mind towards getting it.
That's spot on.
Yeah.
And Hill just famously said, riches begin with a state of mind. These steps, the exact figure, the deadline, they're almost like psychological tools, designed to bypass doubt and turn a wish into a real command for your subconscious.
Forces commitment.
Exactly. It forces focus and commitment.
And that kind of deep, concrete desire, it flows right into the second principle, faith.
Okay.
This isn't just passive hope either. It's absolute belief, unwavering belief in your ability to actually achieve that goal you just defined.
Right. Believing it's possible for you.
Yes. And Hill pushes things like daily positive affirmations, visualization. He suggests that visualization plus belief acts like a, quote, success magnet.
Interesting phrase.
Yeah, the idea being that negative doubt pushes success away, while positive faith actively pulls it towards you.
It makes you wonder, though, how does someone actually build that kind of absolute faith? Especially if they're starting out skeptical, maybe they've failed before.
Good question. Does he offer more than just affirmations?
Yeah, is there a technique?
He does, and that brings us neatly to autosuggestion, or self-suggestion. This is basically Hill's method for consciously feeding your subconscious mind. He recommends a very specific routine.
Like what?
Morning and night, you read your written goals aloud, but not just reading, you see and feel yourself already having achieved them.
So really embodying it.
Totally. He might even say, stand in front of a mirror and declare, I will earn X amount by this specific date. It's about systematically programming that inner voice.
Got it. Consistent reinforcement.
Okay, next up is specialized knowledge. Hill draws a really important line here. He says, general knowledge, while good, isn't what creates wealth. It's specialized knowledge that generates real value.
So knowing a little about everything isn't as useful as knowing a lot about something specific.
Exactly. And to get it, he advises actively seeking out, online courses, books, finding mentors, whatever it takes to develop deep expertise in your chosen field.
Makes sense.
So the takeaway for you listening is focus on becoming a real expert in the area where you want to succeed.
Yeah, and what's powerful there isn't just knowing facts. It's developing skills and insights that solve specific problems. That's what people pay for, right?
Right.
It creates your unique advantage.
Absolutely. Your unique selling proposition, as you said. Okay, so you got the knowledge, now you need imagination.
It's a creative spark.
Right. Hill calls imagination the workshop of the mind. It's where your thoughts, your ideas get transformed into actual workable plans. And he talks about two types. First, synthetic imagination that's rearranging existing ideas or concepts into new combinations.
Like building with existing Lego bricks.
Good analogy. And then there's creative imagination. This is where completely new ideas come from. Those flashes of insight, the real aha moments, seemingly out of nowhere.
It's fascinating how he saw imagination not just as, like, daydreaming, but as this active, constructive tool.
Definitely not passive.
No. It's the bridge from an idea to a plan. The engine for innovation, really.
Couldn't agree more. Which leads perfectly into the sixth principle, organized planning.
Right. Gotta have a plan.
You absolutely do. A brilliant idea isn't enough. Hill insists you need a solid written plan to get you to your goal.
Written down specifically.
Yes, and this is where he also brings in the idea of a mastermind group.
Ah, the mastermind. Crucial concept for Hill.
Super crucial. People who support your vision, who contribute their ideas and energy to your plan. And here's another key point he makes. If a plan fails,
don't give up the goal.
Exactly. Don't abandon the goal. Just make a new plan, maybe a better one. Adaptability is vital.
Makes sense. Resilience.
This flows naturally into number 7, decision.
Okay. Decisiveness.
Yeah, Hill saw a really stark difference here. Successful people, they make decisions quickly and firmly, and they stick to them.
And unsuccessful people.
They tend to delay decisions, or they make them and then change their minds constantly, often based on what other people think.
Easily swayed.
Right. The real power, Hill argues, is in not backing down once you've made a significant decision.
That's a really interesting point. Decisiveness signals clarity, doesn't it? And commitment, which are probably pretty attractive qualities for bringing opportunities your way.
Definitely projects confidence and seriousness.
Yeah.
Okay, principle 8, persistence.
The tough one.
Maybe the toughest. Hill calls it the ultimate test. It's that point where you find out if you're going to push through or just give up. It requires continuous effort. Just keep going, especially when you hit roadblocks, setbacks, which you inevitably will.
Always happens.
And here's a really powerful, almost heartbreaking thought from Hill. So many people quit just before they were about to have their big breakthrough.
Oh, wow. Just needed a little more persistence.
Yeah.
It really comes down to inner strength, doesn't it? Hill's basically saying the difference often isn't talent or luck, but just refusing to quit.
Yeah.
Outlasting the defeats.
Exactly. Weathering the storm. Okay, number 9 is the power of the mastermind, which we touched on with planning.
Right, but it's his own principle, too.
It is. He expands on it a lot. Defines it as 2 or more people working together in total harmony for a single goal.
The synergy effect.
Exactly. He believed their combined energy, their collective brain power, creates this force much greater than any one person could achieve alone. So his advice is very direct. Deliberately surround yourself with positive people, people who are skilled, who are growth-oriented.
It really makes you pause and think, doesn't it? Who are my closest connections? How are they really affecting my energy, my goals?
It's a confronting question sometimes.
Hill would say your circle either lifts you up or holds you back, maybe without you even realizing it.
Very true. Okay, moving towards the more mental and almost metaphysical principles now. Number 10, the subconscious mind.
Okay, the inner world.
Hill sees the subconscious as playing this absolutely critical role in turning your thoughts into reality.
How so?
He suggests that positive thoughts, especially when they're charged with strong emotion and linked to clear goals, they direct your subconscious to actively attract the right actions, the right opportunities into your life.
Like an internal guidance system.
Yeah, like a powerful GPS constantly searching for ways to reach your programmed destination.
What's really interesting about Hill's take on the subconscious, I think, is that he didn't just see it as like an internal hard drive. He believed it actively connects you to some kind of universal intelligence. So it's less about just thinking things into being and more about tapping into this bigger field of potential.
That's a deep concept, and closely tied to that is number 11, the brain. Hill describes the brain not just biologically, but as a kind of broadcasting and receiving station.
Wow, okay. Radio waves of thought.
Sort of. He believed thoughts are transmitted on a specific frequency, so if you consciously cultivate positive, constructive thoughts,
you're broadcasting those frequencies.
That's the idea. You send them out into the universe, and you attract similar opportunities, experiences, people back to you. It was pretty radical thinking for 1937.
Still feels pretty radical now. But it's central to his whole philosophy, this idea that our internal state literally broadcasts outward.
Creates resonance.
Yeah, attracting corresponding experiences. It suggests a really active link between our inner and outer worlds.
Okay, principle 12. The sixth sense.
Intuition.
Exactly. Hill defines it as intuition, that gut feeling, a sudden insight or inspiration that just pops into your head, seemingly without conscious reasoning.
Happens sometimes.
And he emphasizes this isn't just random. This sense, this intuition, it actually gets stronger and more reliable as you practice the other 12 principles.
So it's like a result of mastering the others.
Kind of the capstone, yeah.
Well,
culmination of integrating the whole philosophy.
Interesting.
And finally, number 13. Overcoming fear.
The big obstacle.
Hill calls fear the single biggest enemy of success. Period.
Hard to argue with that.
He even lists what he calls the 6 basic fears. Do you remember them?
Let's see. Poverty.
Yeah.
Criticism.
Yep. Ill health, loss of love.
Old age. And death. The big ones.
The universal anxieties, really. And his methods for conquering them. It comes back to a combination of that unwavering faith we talked about. Consistent positive thinking, replacing fear thoughts with constructive ones, and critically, taking decisive action despite the fear.
Yeah, action seems to be the antidote for a lot of these mental blocks in Hill's system.
It really does.
And if you think about it, facing these universal fears head on, that's often the key to real freedom, isn't it?
Yeah.
It lets you act on your actual desires instead of being held back by what if.
Absolutely. It unlocks potential. Okay, so we've gone through all 13 principles, big picture stuff.
Right.
How does this translate day to day?
Right. The practical application.
Well, Hill brilliantly boils his whole philosophy down into a super clear, actionable 6-step method, something you can use for basically any goal.
Okay, let's hear it. The condensed version.
All right. Step 1, decide exactly what you want. Money, achievement, whatever. Be precise.
Specificity again.
Always. Step 2, determine precisely what you intend to give in return for it. No free lunch.
Fair exchange.
Step 3, set a definite date, a deadline for when you'll achieve it.
Creates urgency.
Step 4, create a clear, detailed plan. And here it is again, start immediately. Ready or not?
Action.
Step 5, write all that down. Your goal, what you'll give, the date, the plan outline, put it in one clear statement.
Make it tangible.
And step 6, read that written statement aloud, twice a day, morning and night.
Yeah.
And read it with absolute faith, feeling as if you already have it.
The autosuggestion and faith combined.
Exactly. That's the formula in a nutshell.
Yeah. Powerful stuff if you actually do it consistently.
Totally. So summing up the big lessons from Think and Grow Rich, I mean, it really comes down to a few core ideas, doesn't it?
Yeah. What are the main takeaways for you?
Well, first, that fundamental concept. Thoughts are things. Your mindset is primary. Everything starts there.
Absolutely central.
Second, understanding that rich isn't just about money, it's about a whole success mindset that touches every part of your life.
A way of being almost.
Yeah. Third, the ultimate key really seems to be self-discipline plus consistent action. Just doing the work day in, day out.
No magic bullets without effort.
Nope. And finally, the huge importance of your environment surrounding yourself with growth-minded people who support you.
The mastermind principle.
Right. And if you wanted to turn this into like a practical daily routine based on Hill, maybe morning read your goal statement, really visualize it, feel it. During the day, take at least one concrete action towards that goal, however small.
Keep the momentum going.
Exactly. And then night, maybe review your progress, just briefly reflect, and plan your action step for the next day.
That makes sense. Simple, repeatable.
Keeps it front of mind.
And that's really where the transformation happens, isn't it? It's about how deeply you integrate these ideas into your actual daily habits.
Not just knowing them.
No, not just knowing them intellectually. It's the consistent application, day after day. That's what creates real, measurable change. That's the commitment.
Well said. And there you have it, our deep dive into Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We've gone from those big mindset shifts all the way down to concrete steps.
A pretty comprehensive overview.
We hope it serves as a valuable shortcut, getting you familiar with a blueprint that truly has impacted millions, a timeless piece of work.
Absolutely. And maybe a final thought to leave people with.
Yeah.
Just consider this. What if you picked just one of these 13 principles, just one, and applied it consistently, really consistently, with that burning desire and faith Hill talks about? How might that start to shift your reality?
Powerful question.
The question isn't really if these principles work. The evidence suggests they do for many. The real question is, are you willing to commit to them and see what actually unfolds in your own life?
Something to really ponder. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. We hope you'll reflect on what resonated most with you from exploring Napoleon Hill's ideas.
Until next time.
Until next time.